Okay.
Um, this is best of three, or how does that work?
Okay, so this does help me explain it because, like you, and like I said in the first episode, we have 5 new teams, so I'm trying to explain everything that's happening so that new people know what's happening. Uh, they're not best of threes. You're just playing three. Think of it like baseball. That's my best example. Because in baseball, when they go to play teams, they play them in 3 or 4 game series, and they're not playing them in best of threes. They're just playing them to get extra to play those games, right? But then people are like, but then they won the series, right? But it's not like a true win. It's not like a win. It's just like a theoretical win, right? So me and you are playing each other. The Hungry Humphreys, my team, is playing your team, the Monarchs. We're playing 3 games, but the thing is, if you win all 3 games, you don't need to win 2 games to win the series. You just won 2 games. Is basically what I'm saying. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
All right. So as you guys probably even you hear someone else talking for this recording, we got Lionel of the Monarchs joining me. I thought it'd be fitting for him to join. For he's the one who wanted me to do the live streams, and then also he wanted to join for his matches. And it just so happened was that this for this first week it was me versus him is how we randomed. So let's just get right into this first game. Hungry Humphreys versus Monarchs. For this first match, I am playing the Undead as my race, and for my bonuses, I went 25% more damage, 1 extra strike, and 30% less experience needed to level up. And for my starting, I just went 2 Skellies, 2 Archer Skellies, and 2 Ghosts. As for the Monarchs, he went. Let me find it. He is playing the Loyalists, and he went 25% extra health, 3 extra movement, and 30% less XP. So, uh, before we start, do you want to explain a reasoning for what you picked, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing an analytics forward team.
Yeah.
Um, I will make no secret, and this will be very clear throughout the game. My battle for Wesnoth skills are sometimes lacking. However, I do want to be very open and transparent. Um, that I have been trying to generate data from wherever it may come. And I won't pierce the veil too much, but um, I am trying to build a collection of, um, I'll just say, artificial intelligence to help me build my ideal team. Whether or not that is actually successful is yet to be seen, but I think the guys have all worked really hard, and we've had a successful off season, and I'm just excited to see it play out on the field today.
Yeah, we'll see this. As for my team, the reason I picked mine is I think Undead are some of the strongest units one of the stronger races in the game. And my strategy when I did 25% more damage, a strike, and 30% less gold was my idea was strike hard, strike fast, and if you can get to those upgrades, you get those full heals, right? You get that level up 2 character, and it full heals your character. So my idea is if you can get some kills early, level up my units, get those full heals, that definitely swings the game in your favor. That's why I was going for the Undead, so we'll see if that works out here. So let's get this match underway. So you see me going arch the Skelly boys, and then you just got a wide variety of all of the units, buying like one of every unit. Just good varieties, good right off the bat. I do see that your one dude went very forward. Your leader went very forward right off the bat. That could spell trouble in random games. I have seen in the first season we saw a leader leave his base and then die like in the second turn by doing that. So it is always a little scary, a little butt
Yeah.
clenching.
Now I will say the Monarchs do believe in a strategy of defense via offense.
Okay.
And so I would think it would make sense. I did talk to him in the pregame and I knew the leader was going to come out somewhat aggressive. Like you said, it's yet to be seen, but I do expect to see a very forward strategy.
Okay. And we do see a lot of forward strategy. We have the Battle of Foham here in the center. It looks like that's going to be where the choke point is today. It's a little closer to my side of Hungry Humphreys, so I'll be able to reinforce it a little better than yours. But you do have a simple road, and I believe you have a movement bonus for these guys. Let me double check. Yep, you do have a extra 3 movement bonus, so you'll be able to reinforce it as well. Your dark infantry. Oh, there goes my first upgrade. This is all I was hoping for with this strategy. Was the shadow has upgraded already. A ghost upgrade pretty early, and I have an archer that's also really close to upgrading as well. If I can see that upgrade. Oh, there's an archer right there. Upgrade. It's already a 2 upgrades to a 0 in my favor. Pretty strong start for me, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see a counter here from Monarchs. Oh, there goes one of the Monarch units. And I get another upgrade with the Archer. And, geez Louise, it is not looking too good for you, Jason.
Yeah, I mean, we were afraid of that a little bit. I know some of the guys are kind of rusty. They've got to get out those preseason wiggles, but we definitely think they're capable of rebounding and launching a strong counteroffensive here.
Yeah, I will say, if it makes you feel... Oh, there's another upgrade to the Wraith. If it makes you feel a little better, Undead are notorious to have a very strong win rate against Loyalists. This matchup was completely random, right? Like, I didn't know his Loyalists were going to be first. And there's the battle right there with my Archer getting the final kill, because you're... Like you said, your leader's going to be a little aggressive, and he went aggressive and died for it, so...
Yeah, and I just want to dispel any rumors I've been seeing online. I definitely don't think there's any, like, commissioner influence. I think that Bill Frosby has been very even-handed in these games. I know lots of folks have been saying that the refs are biased towards some particular teams, and the Monarchs as an organization believe that this has always been an even-handed league.
Well, thank you. I do want to say, because I don't think I've ever really said it. I don't even think I said it in the first season. But to be fair, the first season we had a lot less control over our randomization and our recruit bonuses, blah, 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 right? So I do want to say this season, before the week begins, I write out what my team is going to be. Like, I write out my 3 squads, their bonuses, my buy order, before I even say, like, everyone starts saying your lineups for the week. I do that to be fair because I know I'm going to have to look at everyone's lineups, including the person I'm facing, because I have to set the matches and do all that stuff. And also make sure that their lineup is correct. They don't have, like, something wrong, like they forgot a recruit bonus or something, because I don't want to have them at a disadvantage just because of an error, right? So I set my lineup. That way, when I look at everyone's lineups after I set mine, that way, I can't change mine. I won't touch it. It's set. That way, I keep it fair. That way, I can still compete with everyone, but I also, like, I'm not cheating off of everyone. Like, I didn't look at, for example, like I said, the Undead are strong against the Monarchs. I didn't look and see, oh, Jason's put the Loyalist first. Undead are really good against them. I'm going to put the Undead against them. No, I didn't. I put the Undead for this matchup. I will say, I did have a strategy for how I placed my groups. And everyone has different strategies, but my strategy was, my order was, I set the Undead first, because this is the biggest map of the 3 maps. The first map's 30 by 25, the second map's 28 by 28, so they're about the same sizes. And then the third map is 22 by 26. The third map is the shortest map, and so I specifically chose my squad that I wanted for that, and we'll get to that when it gets to that map. I specifically chose the squad with a very silly strategy, and I wanted the smallest map on purpose for that squad. As for the other ones, I figured that the Dune folk would do better it really was a toss-up and a coin flip, but I felt like the first map sounded slightly bigger, the 30 by 25, so I figured the Undead set them in the bigger map, and my Dune Folk, which is my second team, my idea was a little faster paced, and so I figured a 28 by 28 slightly faster than the 30 by 25, so I put my Dune Folk there. That was my whole strategy. Anyways. Did you have any strategy in your pick order?
To be frank, not really. And maybe that's something we're going to have to address next week. Obviously, that first game didn't go how we wanted it to. So I think this one's going to come down to the wire. That you couldn't really have scripted that last game better for your side if you tried. So I'm just going to give you props for that. Try and coach our leader to stay in the pocket a little bit more. And let's just hope this one goes our way.
Okay, now we're going to start up for game 2. We're going to start with, we see Monarchs first. He has an Orc Slayer with the Northerners, a stronger group. He chose 25% extra hit points, which has been, so far, we're already in the second series. This has been the most picked one, is extra health, HP. 20% physical resistance, not bad. And then new random level 2 hero. So that's pretty interesting. The random hero. We'll see which random hero you get. Actually, I might be able to play it forward to see what hero you get. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, wait, point of view. Full map. Oh, you got a shadow. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually a pretty good starting unit to get random. A level 2 shadow. And then we're going to look at Hungry Humphreys. He got, that was me. I'm the Dune Folk with my Dune Scorcher. I did 25% extra health, more gold at the start, and 25% extra damage. So just more health, more damage. And then I won a variety of starting units as well. So let's see this game play out. But was there a reason for picking you're the first one? At least in this, someone else. I think there is 2 other teams who picked it as well. But is there a reason you chose to go for the random level 2 hero at the start?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that when you can have a strong unit on offense, it's just going to really help turn the tide.
I just got to kill.
Well, I think you're going to find out that our team refuses to quit.
Yep.
And that, obviously things are not going our way, but I think we're going to have to regroup and turn the tide.
It looks like this is it's a little choke point here in the middle, but maybe the Monarchs could get some kills. I will say Northerners were the strongest race from last season, but the Dune Folk were added into season 2. So we'll see how strong the Dune Folk are. Fire is the best counter to that level 2 ghost you started the game with, and now the level 2 ghost is dead. This burner, okay, that was actually a huge kill that you guys just got. That burner was about to upgrade. If he did, that would have been a huge swing, but he died. So the momentum kind of stays in the air.
Yeah, and I mean, to your point, at that choke poke, you've really got to love the intensity out there. I mean, there's a lot of action going on both sides.
I will say, you have a goblin really close to leveling up. I think a goblin level up is one of the funniest things. I love to see it. I don't even care if it's against me. A goblin level up is always amazing.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the goblin goes, pressure's on, and he's just really risen to the occasion.
He has really leveled up. Look at that.
Hey! And it's great to see. I mean, I think things are really going my way.
All right, let's see if that continues. I will say for my build strategy, 25% gold, 25% damage, more gold. I did a lot of play testing with just all these different recruit bonuses, and I found these were just the 3 strongest ones. Were just on any race you put extra HP, extra damage, and then just start with a little extra gold to give that team like about 2-3 extra units at the start. I just found just those are the 3 strongest, so that's why I chose to do it with the Dune Folk, because I couldn't really find a gimmick idea, so I just went for these are the 3 I think are the strongest, so I'm gonna pick them. Oh, there goes your upgraded goblin, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, all we're looking for is gradual progress. Right now, I think it's hard to tell um, who's progressing further, but I know I don't really like how far south some of your
Yeah, there's
uh,
two. I got a lot south. You did
yeah.
manage to kill another burner right before they leveled up, so you've been stopping my guys from leveling up right before they do. So that's been pretty huge.
Yeah, I mean, being outnumbered a little bit there
Oh,
in the middle, I think it's going to be all about heart and hustle right now.
there you go. You got an upgrade for your brute over here, so that's pretty big. It looks like your archer's about to upgrade to the crossbowman. So if he can get a cut, yep, he did. He is upgraded to crossbowman. You just got two upgrades, so you have a 2 upgrade to 0 upgrade advantage right now. But
Yeah, I mean,
it's
especially playing against a competitive team. Um, the Monarchs know we've got something to prove, and so I'm not surprised to see so many guys upgrade on the field.
yeah. This has been pretty big. Your leader did step out of the pocket, as you said, but it looks like it's not detrimental this time. Oh, a lot of your guys just fell in like quick succession right there. That's not good, but you still have your upgraded unit, so they can probably do some kickback damage here. You do have the stronghold of this troll in the mountains. Troll units have an amazing defense and resistance while they're on a mountain space, and so that troll just can hold his own right there at that space at that choke point. Your guys just are not landing attacks right now. Yep, they got a kill there though. That's big. It's just though, our guys are just pushing down your throat. Just keep going. Is that an upgraded unit? I didn't even see it upgrade. Oh, it looks like your upgraded Orc Brute has fallen, and I get an upgraded Soldier. That isn't upgraded. Okay, that's what I thought. A Strider. This is a strong unit. I didn't even see that upgrade, but yeah. A Strider is attacking, is knocking at your... Oh, no, I have 2 upgrades knocking at your door. Right next to your leader. I think this is the... The end has cometh. Yeah. The Dune folk are surrounding, taking your bases. You're going to lose all your bonuses. Oh, you're just down to your leader. That is your last unit. He is holding his own, but it's just he can't do anything now. He's got a high and that's the game. Game 2 goes in favor of Hungry Humphreys again. So thoughts,
Yeah,
Jason?
we've just got to execute better. I mean, at the end of the day, I take some responsibility for the team I've organized, but just as a manager, you can only do so much. We're just not playing up to our full potential, and we just need to see some better execution.
Yes. You got your guys did you did have an advantage there with the level up, the more upgrades than the other side, and just couldn't push with that advantage.
Yeah, I mean, just in sheer numbers, your team really put on a clinic. Keeping my guy on the mountain pretty distracted. We're able to move around him, get to the leader. All in all, it was a tough game, but we're just moving on. New day, new game.
All right, so now we're to game 3, the last of the 3-game series. You have the rebels you're fighting with the Elvish Sorceress leader. You chose to go for a nice variety of units: 2 fighters, a shaman, an archer, a mage, and a woes. And for your bonuses, you went plus 10% terrain defense, minus 30% needed XP, and plus 25% damage. All 3 good bonuses. I think that's pretty good spread for a very versatile group like the Rebels. And then you go to my team. This was my gimmick team, as I said. I'm playing the Dwarves, the Nulgan Alliance. And my whole strategy was the Thunder strategy. The Thunder strategy. So, Jason, you don't even know if this unit exists. Or you don't even know about this unit because I know you don't have much experience in Battle for Wesnoth. But there's a unit on the Dwarves that has a gun. Just a literal shotgun. But the thing is, it's got like a 50% chance it'll hit. And you only get 1 shot with it, right? So what I did was I said, screw it. 4 shots. And so I took 1 extra strike, 2 extra strike, but the downside to the 2 extra strike is you do 25% less damage. So then for my third bonus, I did 25% more damage to make up for that loss. So I just now have 3 extra strikes. And then for my starting units, I bought 5 Thunderers. So the whole idea is I'm just sending out a bunch of crazy dudes with shotguns, and I gave them 3 more ammo than they're used to. And so the whole idea is push and see if the shotgun rain can win me the match. That was my whole goal. So did you have any goals with your team here coming into this one?
Obviously our goal is to win, and I'm just interested to see if that happens.
All right, let's see. You did go variety. Well, I went all shotguns. So we'll see how this goes. Interesting map. The map is both starting spots are on the the west side of the map, with all the buildings more going in the east. That is an interesting way the map is designed. I also see it's interesting that your units went behind mine immediately. I don't know how you're closer to my base than I am. Let's see what the shotgun does. Oh, he misses. They're just, oh, there he goes. 1 shotgun kill. Oh, another shotgun kill. Oh, they're just failing to fire. I think it's actually like a 25% chance of hitting. I know the odds of it hitting aren't the highest, so that's why I tried to give him more shots. Does my first Thunderer fall? No, he does not. It's just, oh, wow. Oh, my word, double shotgun there. And the shotguns on the tree. They do less half damage on the tree, so... Oh, my word. There's so much shotguns going off on that tree. Oh, my word. Oh, you did kill the shotgun there, and the tree did get a kill there. Yeah, it looks like you're definitely holding your own. Your guys are kind of holding your own. Oh, geez. Until that tree got shotgunned down. You have to have a lot of melee units have to try melee against the shotgun strategy for sure. Oh, I got my upgraded poacher to a trapper, it looks like. Crazy how I went all shotguns and 1 poacher. And there it is. I got a Thunderer showing up, an upgraded shotgun guy. Looks like your tree's about to get a kill. Oh my word, this is just so much damage. Why did he go melee against a tree? What? Crazy. You have a dude inside of my base just attacking stuff. He's leveled up. Do you see that? He's leveled up inside of my base. Look at this. He's fighting my leader. You have a guy fighting my leader. Oh my word, that's insane. Oh my word. Can my leader fight back? It's a 1v1 of the sentry down there. Oh, your leader's come out to get some kills. Okay. Oh, your leader just took some unnecessary damage. It's my turn. My leader goes up. And, oh my word! What the? That was crazy. Your leader came out, like you said, your aggressive strategy, and immediately got one-shotted by my shotgunner. All the while you had your dude going for my leader at the same time. Whoa, that was a crazy match. thoughts, Jason? Speechless, I see. What was that? Can I go to a specific turn? I'll go to... Oh, whoops. Not what I meant. Oh, well. Jason... He probably left his desktop. That was a crazy match, though.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know why my computer changed my input for my microphone. I've been talking this whole time.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
dang. What'd you think of that last match?
Yeah, I mean, look, this is a moment that people are going to be talking about for years. We were down 2 games, and our leader played with a chip on his shoulder, but just being too aggressive is something we're going to have to talk about at practice, because every decision counts when the stakes are this high. And he tried to take matters into his own hands, but we can't keep losing games because the leader charges out.
Yeah. I mean, your aggression almost won you the game, though. You had that upgraded unit just pushing down the throat of my leader.
Yeah, see, and I'm cool. It's about role, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't lead with the king in chess. It's about knowing where you're going to be beneficial and where you're going to accidentally cost your team the game.
Yeah. So, well, that's the end of that series. Hungry Humphreys coming out on top with a crazy ending, final game, but ends with a sweep of the Monarchs 3-0.
Yeah, thanks for letting me on. Obviously, your team's going to be the one to beat so far. You're absolutely in the zone right now. One word for that: unstoppable. And we've all got our eyes on the prize now.
All right. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.